Whether you're shooting for fun or you're aiming for YouTube glory, the best vlogging cameras need to tick a lot of boxes. From mirrorless models to premium webcams, the best vlogging cameras come in a range of shapes, size, and styles. And that's why in today's video, I am here to help you guys pick the best vlogging camera for you. And of course, to see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these cameras, you can check out the links in the description below. Starting the list with the Sony ZV1 as the best for most people. The Sony ZV1 is a 20 megapixel compact camera geared towards vlogging. Although the Sony ZV1 is designed specifically with vloggers in mind, it's quite capable as a conventional compact stills camera too. If you're a hybrid shooter who is interested in capturing both video and stills but doesn't want to carry around two cameras, the ZV1 has a lot to offer. The Sony ZV1 looks very much like the RX100 and in fact, Sony says the sensor and processor come from that camera. However, Sony redesigned many other aspects of the ZV1 to appeal to vloggers, such as the fact that its LCD opens to the side instead of up or down. This is a feature that makes it much easier to compose shots in selfie mode while connecting external audio accessories. Now let's talk about shooting video with the ZV1. Starting with the 24 to 70mm f2.8-4 lens. It's fast enough for most types of shooting, but I would have preferred it to be a bit wider. It could particularly be a problem for folks with big heads, hair, and/or short arms. The best feature of this camera by far is the autofocus. That's borrowed from Sony's latest RX100 and mirrorless cameras. As with those models, it keeps you locked in focus, even if you turn around or move out of the frame. To track moving subjects, you just touch it and the camera will follow it around reliably as long as it's distinctive from the background. The ZV1 can record up to 4K with 30 FPS, 1080 with 120 FPS, and slow motion up to 960 FPS. Color science looks good with just enough contrast while keeping human skin tone natural. Next on the list, we have the DJI Osmo Pocket as the best pocket camera. The Osmo Pocket is an all-in-one camera with a built-in stabilizer that is, as the name suggests, pocket-sized and incredibly easy to use. The camera is similar to what is found on DJI's drones and can shoot 4K video and still images in a variety of shooting modes. The centerpiece of the DJI Osmo Pocket is its 3-axis stabilizer. It's a compact and proficient mechanism, and the Osmo Pocket is keen to remind you of this. Every time you turn the camera on, the gimbal rotates one way and then the other with a satisfying click, like it's doing a morning stretch after getting out of bed. Osmo Pocket shoots in HD or 4K with 60 FPS resolution, and once you've captured your footage, you can offload it via a USB-C cable to your PC or export it directly to your phone via the DJI Mimo app. If you are looking to shoot the stills with the Osmo Pocket, you should expect files that look similar to what you will get from your smartphone. Files top out at 12 megapixel and the camera performs best when shooting in bright conditions. The 1 to 2.3 inches CMOS sensor and the f2 lens are very similar to those found on standard smartphones, and you can expect the images to look about the same. The battery is internal and non-removable. It's strong, though managing a little bit better than 2 hours of 4K recording on a full charge. You can expect to fully charge it in about 75 minutes. Coming in next, we have the best action vlogging camera, the GoPro Hero 10. The GoPro Hero 10 Black is the latest in a long line of hero action cameras that stretches all the way back to 2005. It's the most polished, powerful GoPro so far thanks to its new GP2 processor. The GoPro Hero 10 Black is physically nigh on identical to its predecessor. The only external difference from the Hero 9 Black is the new model's fancy blue logos on the front and side. The Hero 10 also introduces a removable lens cover that's more scratch resistant and has the ability to repel water. Since the Hero 10 is waterproof, this helps to keep the lens clear. GoPro claims the new cover reduces ghosting. GoPro also states that the GP2 brings with it an image sensor, ISP, that promises improved quality photos and videos. On top of the general improvement in image quality is the added flexibility that comes with the new resolution and frame rate combination. The Hero 9 topped out at either 5K with 30 FPS in 16:9 resolution or 4K to 30 FPS at 4:3. Not bad, right? But the Hero 10 offers a pretty substantial increase with 5.3K in 30 FPS or 4K at 60 FPS at 4:3 ratio and 5.3K at 60 when shooting in 16:9 ratio. That's a lot of jargon, but essentially it means you have a lot more headroom for both 16:9 and 4:3 aspect ratios. And given that 4:3 is great for POV shots, a staple of the action world, that's good news for your videos. Battery life is roughly the same as the Hero 9. Next up, we have the famous Canon EOS M52, which is best value. The EOS M50 Mark II is compact and easy to use mirrorless camera with a 24 megapixel APS-C sensor. It features only modest upgrades compared to its predecessor, but it comes in at an attractive price point with pleasing ergonomics and solid image quality. Considering the M50 version 2 is identical to the older M50, I'll keep this short. It's the same well-built body with a small compact form factor that makes for an excellent traveling companion. In fact, it's even smaller than some Micro Four Thirds cameras. That also means you're not getting a very deep grip, although it's enough to make you sure you don't drop the camera. The EOS M50 inherits the same imaging sensor found in many of Canon's other current APS-C sensor format cameras. That is a very positive feature as this is a great sensor. It captures 4K video at 24 or 25p and 1080p Full HD video at 60, 50, 30, 25 and 24p. The M50 Mark II is powered by the LPE12 rechargeable battery. It's strong enough to power through about 305 shots per charge. The EOS M50 Mark II was designed for social media platforms that cater to the mobile generation. This camera's ability to shoot vertical video makes this easier to do, while its movie self-timer doesn't require you to get help to start recording. And you can live stream to YouTube as well. If you're just entering this journey and looking for something good for the value, you can go wrong with the M50 Mark II. Last but not least, we have the Sony Alpha A6400, which is best autofocus in the market. For bloggers, vloggers, and independent content creators, the Sony A6400 is a dream. Its still image quality is very good, its 4K video is even better, and its 180-degree screen and eye detect autofocus are perfect for single-handed video capture. The A6400 has a nigh-on identical body to 2016's A6300. The top button layout, mount battery, and everything else are nearly the same as before. It has a magnesium body that's sealed against dust and moisture. Sony's A6400 is a compact 24 megapixel mirrorless interchangeable lens camera with an APS-C sensor that will serve plenty of photographers, vloggers, etc. The big news is that it has a new processor based on the used in Sony's sports shooting flagship A9, which enables real-time tracking autofocus, which is one of the most effective autofocus. To say the autofocus system on the Sony Alpha A6400 is sophisticated is an understatement, and Sony's boast that the A6400 features the world's fastest autofocus at just 0.02 seconds. The still image quality is very good indeed. Images are sharp and detailed, and the color rendition seems both rich and natural. The Sony A6400 shoots nicely detailed 4K videos, has a full suite of capture aids, and a flip-up screen intended to make vlogging easier. Apart from the screen, it's largely the same feature set from Sony's previous A6300. Alright guys, we reached the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If so, then please leave a like down below. And if you have any questions about the cameras we just mentioned, then don't hesitate to drop a comment down below in the comment sections, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, as always. Thank you so much. Peace out.